Right. Count to 1. Count to 2. Count 3. Hello, I am Leto Enchanted, and I am the fighting game VTuber. I play fighting games. And today, you're watching the King of Waifus 69 show. A show where it's a chill stream. We go through fighting game news while we play fighting games. And other things of pop culture that may come into our minds. Or that has happened throughout the week. I already done about 2 streams of this show so far. Feel free to give those a watch through. The gaming might be pretty fun, but the news might be a little old on it. So, but if you want to watch it, go for it. If you don't, oh well. But yes, we're gonna continue playing some of these games. The games for this week. I really wanted to play King of Fighters 14 on this stream, but King of Fighters 14 is acting like a little idiot, so I can't be playing it. And I do own the Steam version, so be warned if you're thinking about getting that game on Steam. It's pretty buggy. I'm sure there's workarounds on it, and I just can't figure it out. But yes, let's see what's going on through the news. Let's see what would be going on through the news. Let's see. Well, the first topic of today would be, well, first topic of the day is actually the King of Fighters. The King of Fighters 15 actually has a trailer date. They're gonna release a trailer for the first time ever. They already actually released a teaser trailer to the trailer, which is pretty much just concept art. But it pretty much nails down a couple of good characters that might be coming back. Obviously, it's gonna be Leona, Keel, K-Dash. What's that other character? The one that looks like a Vocaloid that no one can stand because he dresses so horribly. I can't figure him out. But yes, we're gonna go through some of the news. Let's see. Where is some of the news that go by? I can't really find the news. Okay. Also, the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus series has a new downloadable character. I don't play that game, but if you do, go for it. Feel free to play that game. I see nothing wrong with that game. Looks pretty cool, actually. Let's see. There we go. King of Fighters 15. Shanae. That's the character's name. I couldn't really figure that guy out. Shanae. He was in King of Fighters 14, but nobody really liked him unless you're just like a tournament player because he was pretty cheap. Cheap to me. Because he comboed into everything, it seemed. Let's see. Who else did it have? Let's see. Alright, Kyo Kusanagi, Benimaru. Actually, Benimaru on the concept art of the King of Fighters 15, the teaser trailer, he looked pretty cool. I like his oriental look. Now that's a character that I expect to have multiple outfits. I want to see him have like a JoJo reference outfit because obviously he's JoJo looking related ass. So I really want to see him with a different outfit. It's sort of similar to that. But that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Shanae, obviously. Who else? Leona. Leona was also confirmed. K-Dash. But that's pretty much it. I thought there was more. I thought there was more. They were gonna show them. I thought there was more to the news. Let's see. Also, a lot of stuff happening on Soul Calibur 6. They added Huang and his storyline. I don't play that game. I usually play like Street Fighter and also King of Fighters. That's pretty much it. And then I'm sure throughout the week you've probably been watching. I've been playing Dim's Fighting Herds. That is actually a pretty cute game. I would say definitely get that game because it's at a good price. You're not gonna be, spending all your money on this game. Unfortunately, it only has about 6 characters. But I looked at some of the news. It looks like they're trying to work on a 7th character. But it seems like it's taking them forever. Let's see. But yes, let's go ahead and open this game, and then if more comes into my mind about news, and I'll be sure to discuss it. Also, if you feel the need to say anything, I have a chat bar open. It's on to the left of me. Feel free to say anything, type anything, and I'll be sure to read it. But yes, let's go on to the games. This week, again, we're going to be playing King of Fighters 2002. Only because the online's pretty great on it. And you get a lot of characters to play from. And again, this is just a chill stream, so I'm just here to play games and chat a little. Alright, let me log in. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen today? Also, over the week, I've been, what was I doing? I was trying to figure out the King of Fighters 14 on how to repair it. Can't repair it. I uninstalled it. I installed it. I messed with my NVIDIA and also GeForce settings, trying to optimize the performance, but it seems I can't figure it out. Let's see. Why isn't this game working? Oh, sorry if this is a bunch of fails on me this end. On my end, I mean. I'd like to do things live, and I'm not always prepared. Why do I always get phone calls? I always get phone calls when I stream. All right. There we go. Let's see. Let's open up this game. King of Fighters 2002. If you're wondering where I get my online news about fighting games, I usually go to this website called the Fighting Game Generation. They're pretty good at keeping up stuff. Alright. Ooh, the game is starting. There we go. Alright, Leto, plug in your remote. There we go. Oof. Very loud right now. Let me go ahead and fix that.
The King of Fighters 2002
There we go. Press start. Yes, please. Yes, please. But yes, if you guys watch this video a little later, let me know how your day is going. Hopefully it's going by very well. My day is very uneventful. I'm actually off today from work, thank goodness. So I've actually have a little time to play some games before the wife comes home and gives me things to do. Let's see. Let's create a game. Yes, that's my Steam name. Less even than odd. So if you feel the need to want to fight me, feel free to do so. Go K-Dash, a little bit of Kim, and a little bit of King. I don't want them to know what character I'm picking first, so I like to hit all 3 buttons at the same time. Just me. I'm just paranoid like that. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh man, this game is skipping a lot. But I did win. Ah, dang it. Yeah, cross up on me. Ah, darn it. Damn it! Oh, that's great. No! Let's go back to that. Let's go back. Let's go back. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay. Let's see what we got on here. Let's see. Hold on. Let's try to discuss some of the news that happened throughout the week. And I'm sure nobody wants to see me actually just play SNK Street Fighter or any kind of video game because I probably suck at it. So let me just actually pull up some news and then read it to you guys. Because probably that's what you enjoy most. Maybe. I don't know. Ah. There we go. Let's here. Let me actually just go ahead and read it. Read some of the news. What would happen over the news? Okay, that's already happened. Here we go. Here's some of the news that happened throughout the week. And like I say, I get my news from the Fighting Generation and other Twitter posts. But this one is from the Fighting Generation. Apparently, they were watching some of the ESPN news, and some of the announcers actually, I guess they interviewed Mike Tyson because he's in the streets. I mean, he's on the news nowadays because he just did that match with Floyd. Was it Floyd Mayweather? And obviously, that was just like a exhibition match. No one really won. It was almost like a tie. But they told him, "Hey, do you know about the Street Fighter character, Balrog, or Mike Bison, as he's called in Japan?" And he said, "No, I don't know about any Balrog." He's like, "What?" So they showed a picture of him, and obviously, he's like, "Whoa, I wish I knew something about that, so he could like sue them for like infringement." Obviously, he was joking, but it's funny that in 30 years of your career as a boxer, you had no idea that that Balrog was out there. Like there's even pictures on online where like people dressed up and cosplayed as Balrog, and like they pretty much cosplay as Mike Tyson beating him up as Balrog, but he never, I guess, put one and one together, saying that that wasn't even him. Like, come on, the guy looks exactly like you if he was a cartoon. I thought that was pretty fucking interesting, pretty funny and cute. But knowing that he's not gonna sue them, that's actually pretty great news. Let's see. Also, Soul Calibur 6, Huang Ultra HD screenshots character art. This is also from the Fighting Game Generation website. Because they're announcing Huang. He is already out. So if you're into Soul Calibur, Huang's back, baby. I guess. Let's see. There we go. Let's go into the King of Fighters 15. This is also from the Fighting Game News. Let's see. The writer of this article. Wait, there's no writer of the article? I don't like just to steal these articles. I guess it's just pretty much copy and pasted from IGN. Alright, today SNK dropped the first details, concept artwork, and a brand new logo for the King of Fighters 15. We also know that the first King of Fighters 15 gameplay trailer will be released on January 7th, 2021. And that's one thing that's coming up over the week. You know you got an ode when something good happens and you know it's coming up, say a movie or music or video game or anything interesting that you're hoping for. When you're younger, you're like, oh, I can't. The first words out of your mouth is, I can't wait until this game comes. But when you're older, the first thing that comes out of your mind is, I hope I live long enough to that's the first thing that came to my mind. Is I hope I live long enough to actually see this game happen. That's how old that's how you know you're old. When you're hoping to live to that duration of time. So I hope I live long enough to actually see that trailer happen. And then once I see the trailer, I hope I live long enough till the game actually drops. Anyways, on with this story. January 7th, 2021. That's next year, hopefully. Lead artist, creative director, Yusuke, was it Asuke? I just say Asuke Ogura. Also shared concept illustrations for the first 3 characters to be confirmed in King of Fighters 15. Kyo Kusanagi, Benny Banimaro, and Shunei from SNK. SNK mentioned that team composition in King of Fighters 15 will differ greatly. Now I wonder about that. The gameplay is going to be different greatly. What does he mean by that? Is it going to be like is it going to be team based? I mean, because that's always been a King of Fighter thing, a King of Fighter staple. It's always like pick 3 characters and that's your team. One character dies, the other one moves in. So I wonder about that. Or is it going to be like a tag team based? Like you pick 3 characters and you tag in. Maybe you're losing some health and you tag the other one in, and the other one fights within the game, and then maybe the other one kind of regain his health or something sort of like Marvel versus Capcom. That would actually be pretty cool. If that's what they're going for, now I'm just kind of expecting how the art's going to be. How will the art be? If the art's going to be like completely anime fighter cartoony kind of like maybe Guilty Gear, then I'm all for that. That'd be super amazing. That would be a great tag team game for the SNK series. Let's see. Continue reading. Let's see. Will differ greatly for the King of Fighters 14 and are calling King of Fighters 15 the most ambitious King of Fighters title to date. Ooh, that's nice. Most ambitious King of Fighters game. Now I recently saw a Twitter post. One of the people was mentioning King of Fighters. Every time they release a game, the next game would be garbage. Like say King of Fighters 97 was garbage. I played it once, it was garbage. It seemed clunky and slow. And then King of Fighters 98 came along. And that one felt the same, but it was like a fantasy matchup, so a lot of dead characters have came back. And there's a shitload of characters. So that's why everybody liked King of Fighters 98. And then King of Fighters 99 came along, and there wasn't that many characters, but they did added a few more characters. And the story was pretty good on King of Fighters 99, but people weren't really remembering it. And then King of Fighters 2000 came along, and that was a pretty good game. I like how that one played. The combos were really good. It seems like when they release one game, the other one's great, and then the next one's gonna be garbage. It's almost like a back and forth. And then fast forward to King of Fighters 14, and people didn't like it because of the art style. It played okay, but it wasn't a success. So if they keep going down this road, that would mean the King of Fighters 15 would be a success, because it's a back. It's almost as if they go back and forth saying this one's garbage. Now the next one has to be great. It has to. So hopefully they'll keep going by that. Let's see. Anyways, they were calling it the most ambitious King of Fighters title up to date. That's great. I can't wait. Stay tuned for more details. Alright. And that's pretty much it. And then on an article, obviously, they just showed the concept art of Kyo Kusanagi, which people are really loving all over the internet. Why? Because it looks like it's going back to their classic costume. Classic Kyo costume with the headband and the sun symbol on the back of his jacket. So everybody's really loving that. I'm okay with it. Kyo's not my favorite. But then once I saw Benny's costume, oh my god. That is the greatest thing. I love his oriental look. You know, since he oozes everything fashion. If you go to his picture, you know, you can probably look it up a little later. But the concept art is amazing. He's very beautiful. Looks like blue jeans and then an oriental top. And the classic Benimaru hair, where it just stands straight up. And I'm loving his earrings. His earrings are little lightning bolts. Because obviously, you know, his fighting characteristic is having lightning. So I can't wait for that. So hopefully maybe they'll add some new combo play, or the way he plays when he does combos. Let's see. And then also the third concept art was Shanae. Shanae was okay. Shanae people liked. I really didn't understand why. His fashion, his character look was just terrible. But from what I'm looking at the concept art, he looks a little bulkier. He doesn't look like a tiny little man on a tiny young twink, as people would call it. In King of Fighters 14, he looked like a very, very trim teenager. I was like, he looks dumb. He looks dumb. I don't want to play that. But like I said, tournaments loved him because he could combo into everything. I guess he was related to the bad guy of that video game. Like what was it? Like the main bad guy was ancestor of Shanae. I don't know how he came into the current times, but he became the bad guy. Whatever. And I guess Shanae inherited some of his moves with the fire and ice palms and whatnot. Didn't really care for him. And obviously, they snuck in a couple of artwork of Leona and K-Dash in, which is great. I knew they were gonna come back. They're KOF staples, so. If you haven't seen the trailer, feel free to watch it on YouTube. It's a really good trailer. Let's see. Also, the next thing on the news was Street Fighter V. I was kind of hoping they would drop Dan already, so I can go ahead and buy his downloadable content. But Dan hasn't dropped in. I'm pretty sure they told us that he was going to be coming in at least toward November. It's already past November. Maybe I'm wrong. But no, they didn't drop Dan. They only dropped from EX Fighting Layer was Skullomania costume for G. I'm not even a G player, but it does look pretty cool. So if you're a G player for Street Fighter V, definitely try to get that costume. It looks pretty cool. That's one game I need to get my hands on. Is that EX Fighting Layer, the new game that's on Steam. I'll probably definitely give it a try. Only because Terry Bogart's in it, and that looks pretty cool. But yes, let me go ahead and open that news. Okay, because the news has actually already happened, sort of. Let's see. On the article says this morning, Capcom announced the Ladies Fighting EX Layer slash Street Fighter Championship Edition crossover costume. The fighting President G will cosplay as his fan favorite of Street Fighter EX Fighting Layer, veteran and resident skeleton themed superhero Skullomania. The latest crossover costume will become available in extra battle mode starting Tuesday, December 8th. Oh shit, that's already happened. Oh fuck. Below, check out the official video preview and HD screenshots. So if you haven't, definitely look at the trailer. It looks really cool. I already seen some of the how he looks when he's fighting because I've watched some of Smug's streams, and Smug, he's great at. If you're watching Smug play G, that's just a great time. And he was like changing up the outfit colors and palettes. I was like, oh, you got him in red, you got him in pink, you got him in classic black. Like I'm just not a G character player. So, oh, it looks pretty cool. That's news for Street Fighter 5. I just wish they would drop Dan already. I mean, it's close to Christmas time. Give us a present, goddammit. Let's see. And this also just recently happened on the 11th. I guess I don't know what Capcom is up to, but apparently they have Capcom Arcade Stadium. Not entirely sure what that is. But Capcom announced a digital collection of 32 arcade classics titled Capcom Arcade Stadium, coming to the Nintendo Switch in February 2021. Of course, this collection will feature several classic 2D fighting games, including Street Fighter II World Warriors, Street Fighter II Hyper Fighting, Street Fighter II Turbo, and even what the hell, Cyberbots, the Full Metal Madness, and whatever. I don't play that. The collection will release as a free, sold separately. Details below. Capcom Arcade Stadium will have a variety of special options such as visual filters, a rewind feature, speed settings, new difficulty settings, global leaderboards for each title, and weekly challenges. Now, I can understand when there was that Capcom leak where they're gonna say, hey, they only leaks is some of the big leaks. How come they didn't leak some of this crap that Capcom's already pushing out now? Is it because it's crappy? Like the last thing we need is another Street Fighter 2 online remastered edition for Switch. You know it's gonna be garbage. Well, in my opinion, you know it's gonna be garbage. Because apparently you're gonna add new options to make the video game harder, and then when you go to those options, the fucking options on the game look more advanced than the video game that you're playing. I'm like, the options probably are gonna have like 3D, and then when you get into the game, they're like 2D sprites from 30 years ago. I'm like, god damn it! Like the options menu give you more lag than the gameplay. Is what's gonna happen. So I'm not looking forward to crap like that. So if you are, feel free to like it, but there's nothing cool about that. Unless you're gonna give us like Darkstalkers, give us Darkstalkers 1, 2, and 3 in the little bundle set for like $9.99 on Steam. Then I'd buy it and make them all online. But don't fuck with the options. Give us the exact ports. That's all we ask. All right. That was one thing. And then the last article. And like I said, I'm getting my news from the Fighting Game Generation, which is a great site that I get my news from. Rambo Fantasy Series versus reviews and your gameplay trailer. Now, I don't have this game, but I am a fan of Guilty Gear and how it looks and how it plays. Preferably of how it plays when other people are playing it, not me. But the character looks really cute. I wish I could pull it up, but I don't want any problems. I just want to play some video games and discuss some of the news is coming. But if I'm going to show videos on a stream, I'll have to think about it and learn more about the complications of showing other people's content on video. Let's see. Alright, let's get back into another game. Go with the online. And again, guys, I do have the chat bar open on the top of me or the left of me. Feel free to say anything, and I'll be sure to read it. Custom match. No, just to create a game. Create a game. Okay, that's a good thing I don't have any friends on Steam, because I don't want to dox them. Alright, let's play the game. Okay. Maybe it's turning it into 4. Let's see. There we go. Alright, got a matchup. That team looks. I don't think I played much against them, so. What the heck? Okay, that was lame. Let's go to online. Create a game. Create a game. Change the ping to 5. Fight. Alright. It's like everyone I'm getting, like, not having a great connection. It's almost as if everyone's saying, hey, stay away from that last evening now guy. His connection's crappy. It's not. My connection's not crappy. You know what I can't wait for? Is Dan from Street Fighter 5. They promised us. They promised they were gonna release him already. But nope. No Dan for us. Maybe if I complain loud enough, they'll say, okay, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and drop it. We create a game. Oh, I think I got someone. Prem. The King of Fighter. But yes, any of you guys are watching the stream right now, you know, feel free to drop a comment, and I'll be sure to read it, guys. Let me know what you think about fighting games. or what news is coming out, and then we could discuss it live. It's oh, this is not gonna end well. I can already feel the lag. Oh no, this is unplayable. Garbage. Okay, I closed that because that was just complete garbage. That took me right off. That was just fucking. He probably thought I rage quit, which I did because that connection was just terrible. I did a. Hey there, toys. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I tried some of those pickup moves on my wife that you mentioned, and she did not bite. It didn't work. I guess she's bigger. What is that? Have I checked out Vigor?
The King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match.
How am I doing? I'm actually off today, so it was a pretty good day. I just woke up, ate some breakfast. My mom called, answered the phone, ignored her a bit. Yes, the lag was terrible. I had to fucking close that game. I hope he thinks I rage quitted. No, I haven't tried it. If it's a video game that's called Vigor, I don't think I've tried it. I thought you were telling me to get like Viagra or something. I'm like, wow, son of a gun here. This son of a gun's telling me to get Viagra. I'm like, and I was there. I was like, well, maybe. I was like, maybe I should get Viagra. Maybe I should get Viagra. This VTuber getting Viagra. Yes. Let's try another game and hopefully doesn't end horrible in a crash. Let's see. Online. And hello, Woody Mutler. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. You know, I set my alarm yesterday for 9 p.m. so I could check some of the streams out that I usually watch during the nighttime. But well, this was Mike on yesterday? I wasn't sure if he was. God damn it. Woody, doing great, thanks. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're doing okay. I think everybody should be doing okay. You know, I always try to wish people a great day. But then when I realized, wait, oh, he was on? Mike was on? Damn it. Now I feel bad now for showing up. But I just slept in. I was just so tired. Wife had me doing this and that. I tried some of the toys pickup lines on her, and it just made her mad. And just she's like, "Did you wash the restroom?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "But you don't understand. You look more beautiful than the last day." Or something like that. Or I kind of winged it. I forgot what you said completely, but I try to say something sensitive and sweet. Like actually it's apparently Toys yesterday came up with a day. It came up with some lines saying you should say this something positive to your wife, you know, to get the mood going. And I did. So I just like I gave her a hug, you know, big smooching hug. And she's like, "Hold on, what's going on?" I'm like, "You look more beautiful than than the last day." And she says, "What's going on?" Which I don't blame her because it's out of my character. She's like, "Did you clean the restroom?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Go clean the restroom." I'm like, "Ah, fuck." Yeah, I messed it up. I should have just said another smooth line or something because the first smooth line just got bypassed with like, "I don't trust you. Did you do this?" It's almost as if I said a line and she's like, "Something's up. What the fuck did you do?" She just made it seem like I didn't do something correctly. Kind of. So she said, "How's Chi?" It feels like Chi Chi. It feels like it's times like these. I'm kind of glad I didn't have the kids because I'm pretty sure I'd be in a doghouse all the time. She's like, you told your son to do what?" Or kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure one of my kids' arms would have been blown up by now. Yes, it did sound sus. Right after work too. She came home right after work, and yeah, it just didn't work out. Well, actually, she just came home from work, and then I gave her the hug and the kiss. And I said, you look better than the day last," and you know she's tired, and she doesn't look better than the day last because she came home all tired and sweaty, so she knew everything was sus. So I'm like, ah, fuck. And she one of my tasks is to always clean the dishes and try to clean the restroom because she doesn't want to touch those things for some reason. Obviously, women don't clean disgusting things. So she's like, "Did you clean the restroom?" I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Shit, no, I didn't." So in other words, toys got me in trouble. Is what all his all his uh all his ideas just led me to getting in trouble. So if anything, toys owes me money for my heart for my problems that I've had yesterday.
Fight!
Oh yeah, she needs to get a tooth out. Is that a slang for something? Yes, I always seem to mess things up.
Fight!
The way I talk on here is the way I talk to her, so I don't play D&D. I I don't play D&D. I tried to learn, but it seems so complicated. also try to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, but that seems complicated too. Can't even figure out how to play Pokemon cards. I'm like, I have to learn rules. I'm like, I'm not gonna get this. I'm like anything with rules. I'm like, I'm just not gonna understand. Oh, talking about my dog. She needs to get a tooth out. Oh, poor dog.
The King of Fighters.
Alright, we got a match. I'm sure your dog's gonna be fine. He's just gonna be a total bitch for a couple of days. Alright, this guy obviously doesn't know who he wants to play as, which is a good sign. Maybe he doesn't know how to play, so I might win. Okay, it's a little bit faster.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn it. Ah, whatever.
KO. Winner. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you jerk. Oh. Speaking of, hold on. Yes. Apparently I boomered it again. I was doing a matchup and I was doing it terribly and I was dying and all that story. All that story. That's great. Thank you, Toys, for letting me know that I was being an idiot. But luckily my wife called, so I actually had to turn off the mic. And apparently she's not coming home. She's gonna go have a fucking fun day with her girlfriends. They're gonna go buy a bag together and smoke it up like degenerates. Yes, thank you, Toys, for posting Leto. So what's happening in this game? Viewers are wondering. What viewers? Just you? Alright. Girls' night out, yes. Girls' night out on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday? What? Who does that? My wife, apparently. There's days where I suss her. I'm like, because I know she's bisexual. So I'm like, I'm like, but I'm like, I was like, I know she's bisexual, but then I remember how her friends look. I'm like, I'm not worried. I'm like, I'm not worried. Why should I worry? Look at her friends. Like, yeah. If anything, if she does something with them, it'd be like charity. It'll be like charity. So she'll do it out of the kindness of her heart because they look so horrible looking. God, I hope she never watches my streams one day. I can imagine that. I can imagine that one day she's like, "Oh, Leto actually has a streaming. He's the streaming." And then they choose this episode where me calling them her friends look like dogs. Oh, that'd be fucked up. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. No, no, no. After that whole fiasco of taking your advice yesterday. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not doing that. I don't want to clean another restroom. But I do that whenever I do want to get myself in the doghouse for some reason. Like if I know my brother has a new video game in my parents' house and I just want to spend a day over there, I'll be like, "Hon, this girl was talking to me at work." And just start with that sentence. A girl was talking to me at work, a new girl. And she told me I had good hair. And then she'll just give me like an angry look like this. And I'm still talking. She's just looking at me like this. I'm like, and she told me that if we could have drinks together, just as friends. And already I know I'm in the doghouse, which is which is hilarious. And then she's like, then that's my cue to go to my parents' house. Obviously, she knows that I'm a nice person. That I wouldn't really do that. Yes. I'm just gonna keep taking your advice, Toys, and then like do it my way, and then it's just it's just gonna be a total fiasco. It's gonna be a total fiasco. All right, let's actually open up a game and then not screw it up this time. That way you can see me get beat up. There, now I don't have to describe the match. Go to create a game. Create game.
The King of Fighters.
There we go.
Order select. Round one, fight.
Damn it. Oh my god, shit. Oh, Jesus. That was terrible. That was complete garbage right there. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forget everyone's better than I am. The way I take your advice is the way I execution on this video game. Oh, come. See that? Jeez. Draw a game because our online's so shit. That's great. The game is nice enough to say your online's garbage, so both of y'all are terrible. Fucking bull. Let's go again. Create a game. Create a game.
The King of Fighters. Order select.
Already I hate this character that he has. Ah, boy. Okay. Oh, come on. Fuck's sake. Ah! Oh, great. It wasn't that much of a good game. I kept losing. Oh boy, come on. Yes, that was quick. Let's do one more.
Order select. Round 1, fight!
Oh, fuck's sake. Man. That guy really hates my character. Ah. Ugh. And that was me panicking. Panicking for my life. Oof. God, look at that guy. He's ripped. His nipples have muscles, for fuck's sake.
The King of Fighters.
Let's go with the character that's gonna be on King of Fighters 15. Benimaru.
Order select. Round 1, fight!
Oh boy. All I know is sadness. Sadness and death.
Round 2, fight!
Oh god, no.
Round 3, fight!
Oh, his punches are more. Oh, Jesus. That was luck. That was luck if I ever saw it. Jesus. What the hell was that? That was like fucking fighting Rey Mysterio. Leto reminds me of Ray from Everybody Loves Raymond. Oh no, no. Kinda. I feel like I am Ray. Cause like everything I do is avoiding my mom like crazy. And then the wife always gives me chores. She gives me like a list of chores, like this is what you have to do during the week. But I always tell her, I'm like, the stuff will get done. Just give me a. I guess that's what she did. She gave me a list of stuff to do. It's just I never do it, I guess. I'm what you call a lazy fat ass. Only I'm not that fat. But I sure as hell am lazy. Let's see, who else should I play? Let's play a little bit of Shermie. Because she's cute as hell. King. Let's play Iori. Shermie, King, and Iori. So that's short for ski. Ski.
Order select. Round 1, fight!
Oh, Jesus. That wasn't an ordeal fight. Oh, not this guy. This guy fucking sucks balls.
Round 3, fight.
Ah, cheap ass Guile. Second hand Guile right here. Throwing a Sonic Boom.
Round 4, fight.
Oh,
Winner.
not good. The stream is a complete failure. Thank you, toys. Alright, let's see. Let's go on with another one. Let's go on with another match. Not playing this guy. Apparently this guy knows everything. With the create a match. Create game. I know. Gaio's defense is good. Is goddamn good. His little turtle act. Where I just realized he does that back. Was it a crouch? His crouch defense, and then he can also slowly move forward now, which is fucking retarded now. Like, how is that possible? Where you're Yes, he can turtle and defend, and then he can slowly move himself forward. I'm like, no, that's like the worst kind of guy ever. He's gonna block you in. Luckily, there's not very many Gaio characters in this thing.
Fight.
They keep joining my room and then leaving. They're like, oh, this is. See? See what I mean? See what I'm saying? But then again, they can probably see like my internet connection. They're like, oh, this guy here, it's no good. I don't understand all that crap about internet connections. Is it good or not? I like. So how's your day, toys? What 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 have you been doing the whole day? Nothing. Probably just chilling, eating food.
Fight.
Right, I got someone. Hopefully they don't leave. And they left. wish I had friends on this fucking Steam thing, so I can just call them and say, "Hey, come play a game, you stupid idiot." Well, in a nice manner. I wouldn't say stupid idiot.
Fight.
I'll probably say dumb idiot. In a nice manner. Ah, come on. Let's go this. We're going to quick match.
The King of Fighters.
He avoided my game, so I had to come to his.
Order select. Round 1. Fight.
Jesus.
KO. Winner.
I forget that the character that I'm playing against is his name is Bao. It's actually a little boy. I thought it was a little girl the whole time. So I figured out more about her. I was like, oh. Why can't they make like little boy characters look like little boy characters? Like make them wear blue or something. They're all wearing high shorts. Man, they don't need to wear high shorts. Give some Jinkos. Something to cover the legs.
KO. Winner. 俺一人で十分だ。ラウンド3。ファイト。
Oof. Took me 3 characters to beat that one character.
Winner.
Sounds like a good trade.
こいつ。ラウンド4。ファイト。 Winner.
In this day and age, it's hard. Like let me actually tell you a story. Close this tab real quick. At my work, it's okay to talk about sexual orientations and sex. The topic of the work is sex. It's okay to talk about sex and all that stuff because it's part of the job. So at work, there's a customer. He only pays if there's women in the theater. And so I was like, okay, yeah, there's plenty of women in there. And then he's like, yeah, sure. So he pays me the ticket to go in there and drops me an extra couple of bucks saying, hey, you know, thanks for telling me that there's women in there. You know, usually you tell me there's nothing but sausage fest. So, but women, all right, great. Here's an extra money. I'm like, okay, thank you. Get in there. leave me the hell alone. Because usually, if there isn't anybody, he just talks to me like crazy, and I hate that. I don't like anybody talking to me. So he just goes in there. And he probably stayed a long, probably a good 45 minutes. And I guess the women were still in there. And then he comes out. He's like, you know those women that you told me they were women? Those were actually guys. I'm like, yeah, but why did you stay so long if they were guys? And then he shut up. And I'm like, yeah, but I kind of had to nudge him on. And he's like, but why'd you stay so long? No, seriously. He's like walking away. I'm like, tell me why'd you stay so long? But needless to say, I could the two women that did go in there. I seriously thought they were women, but no, they're guys. I mean, I still thought they were women. Once they walked out, I was like questioning it though. I was like, okay, the mask that they're wearing over their face is kind of hiding the Adam's apple. So I'm like, I can see that one, but the other one was like, oh, I could totally see it because I saw the man hands. It had a, it had each the hands on each little knuckle. It looked like a Popeye's elbow. It had it looked like it had a lot of calluses on it. I was like, oh, okay, that's a dude. I was like your fingernail, your each finger looks like a Popeye's elbow, almost as if the hand was eating spinach all day or something. I was like, those are dudes. I'm like, I'll know better next time. But I like that the fact that he stayed so long really made it funny. So I just egged him on about it. So now that there's actually women in there, I'm like, I think they're women now. I'm like, so you don't have to tip me a whole amount. You could just tip me a little bit, so in case they are guys, you know, so that way you won't be so angry that you tip me so much. But I notice a lot of these fighting games, like every fighting game, it seems they have to add a very ambiguous character, or very what is it, androgynous character too. Like, okay, King of Fighters has this character called Benimaru, which is fine. Yeah, you could easily tell that he's either homosexual or bi-curious because he's very flashy. He's wearing some like half shirts. I'm like, okay, he's a gay character. I don't mind playing him because I already know what's his deal. But it's the ones where they make the character to look exactly like a woman, but until you get into the lore, you're like, that's a fucking dude. Like that's a dude character. Guilty. There's a game called Guilty Gear. There's a character that dresses like a cute little nurse with high shorts. And I figured, oh, okay, this is the cutest character ever. I'm gonna draw this character every day now. And then I get into the lore, and then I'm playing the backstory. I'm getting into story mode of the character, and apparently, like, I guess she accidentally shows off her genitals area, and turns out it's a little boy. It's not even a full grown adult. It has to be like a androgynous kid that's not even of age, and it just pisses me off. I'm like, you don't have to do that. It's almost as if every culture is trying to train the world to saying, you know what, these kids are sexy, and they're not. They're fucking not. It's gross. I'm like, at least tell me. I don't mind a gay character. Gay characters are great, but when you start peddling these fucking characters where you just think they're cute little girls, you know, like, oh, it's like a no Nico. I'm like, okay, and then it's a boy. I'm like, ah, oh, fuck. I'm like when you're raising a kid, you don't think of raising it as the opposite sex. Kids don't even think about that. It's like, and I find it very, very offensive. Like, I watch a lot of these predator. I watch a lot of YouTube where I watch these predator catch videos, and these predators, the first thing they go to is like their Kevin Spacey answer. You know, like obviously Kevin Spacey's a pedophile, and they catch him, and Kevin Spacey says, "No, no, no." He's like, "Turns out I'm a homosexual the whole time." Yeah, but that doesn't explain you being a pedophile. You can still be attracted to women and still be a pedophile. Ugh. Ugh, so gross. It's like just because you're gay doesn't make it okay for you to fucking like little boys. It's disgusting. Especially the British. The British are weird. I'm sick. I can I I can totally understand why uh was the like people were like trying to succeed, trying to get the fuck away from British because their rules are bullshit. Have you watched a lot of have you watched a lot of the BBC content? It's like the like apparently the legal age is like what is it, 16? Like that's not right. I think when I was 16 I was still playing with Legos. Oh, sorry, Nico. We're talking about fighting games and how every fighting game has to have an ambiguous character, like a gay character, or at least a character that looks like a female but then turns out to be a guy. Every game has one. The game I'm playing has the gay character will probably be Benimaru, and then the androgynous character is a character called Bio, which is actually just a little. It's a little boy, but they dress him in high shorts, and the voice actor is probably a girl, a woman. So you're thinking the whole time it's a woman, but in fact it's a little boy character. It's like they're trying to slowly like push out this agenda. Like, hey, you think she's cute? Turns out it's a fucking dick boy. Oh, a trap. That's what they call them. Traps. Thank you, Nico. Thank you with your knowledge. Nico knows all about the traps. Not in that way. He knows about the slang of traps. That doesn't sound better either. But yes, traps is what we're talking about. Apparently, there's traps in every video game. I think Street Fighter has a trap. Street Fighter would be, I think it was Poison. Street Fighter had Poison. Poison started off in the Final Fight games, but I think in Japan it actually had a dick in it. It was like a dominatrix character with a dick. But in America, obviously, since earlier in the 80s and 90s, we're very well. We weren't really used to the whole gay agenda thing, so they just made Poison a woman, I guess. But if you look at the Japanese stories, like yeah, it turns out we made it a trap. But seeing that Final Fight is for every audience, this character can be whatever the fuck you want it to be, as long as you give us the money. So that's for Street Fighter. Poison is a trap for Street Fighter. Guilty Gear has Bridget, which is that nun character. Have you seen Cyberpunk 2077? Have I seen it? Have I seen Cyberpunk? Yes, I have. I have seen it. It actually looks like a good game. If it came out in PlayStation 5 and not PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, then it'd be a really good game. It looks like a good game on PC. It's a good PC game. If you buy it on PlayStation 4, sorry, you wasted your money. Go get a refund. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. The age of consent in some areas is 14 in Canada. Jesus, that's not right. That's not right. Yeah, and they keep calling it an RPG. They're saying Cyberpunk is the best RPG. I'm like, I don't see any RPG elements in it. I just see a GTA game. I'm like, I don't see any Final Fantasy fucking monsters coming out. I don't see me summoning any Final Fantasy monsters out of nowhere. Not an RPG game. I don't see any leveling up. I just see me getting one gun, dropping it, grabbing a better gun. Not really an RPG game. I would wait until I would wait until hmm I don't know. I think I would just wait like 10 more years and then I buy the game for $9.99. That's how you know it's done. Hey, Mori Gamer dude. How's it going, my friend? If you don't know the other people in the chat, we got the Action Choice channel. He also has a YouTube channel. He likes he likes fixing toys on his channel. Very cool channel. And this is Nico H. He we share a lot of the same streams. A lot of the streams that I watch, he also joins in. And this is Mori Gamer dude. He also does a lot of video game content. Really good content. He has a voice for radio. Just popping in to say hello. I'm working right now, so I unfortunately can't stay. But I hope you're doing well. I am doing well. It's my off day. The wife is having a girls' night out because they're gonna go buy a huge bag of a questionable substance and have a day out of it. And I'm just at home playing video games. The questionable substance is obviously stuff that should have been legalized years ago. But yes, if you're wondering what the topic was traps in video games. That's what we were discussing. A lot of video games has trap characters where you think they're male characters, but really they just have penises, and then you accidentally fell in love with the dude. A voice for print. You have a good voice. You just gotta come. You got a good voice. I would say I don't have a good voice, and I don't have a good face. What I do have, I really don't have anything. I just put myself out there and see what happens. Oh, neat waifu. Have a night out. Well, have a good one, friend. All right. Thank you, Mori Gamer Dude, for showing up. You're always welcome here. Toys over here. Toys, I'm starting to suspect that you're Canadian. We must purge all the Canadians from stream. Purge. Purge. Weed's been legal in Canada for years now. Well, lucky Canada, huh? But then almost everything's legal in Canada, it seems. Even the age of consent, apparently. So boo on Canada on that one. Yes, I'm always sus. I am always sus. I see why your wife it was sus when you were trying to these. Yeah, whenever I try to be nice to her, she always thinks the other way around. It's like, but I'm always the same way. When she's always trying to buy, and there's days where she buys me like lunch, and like, which is nice. It's nice having your wife buy you lunch, and you don't have to even open up your wallet because you know all the money that you're giving her is already your money. It's already in her wallet. So when she buys you something, you're like, it's your money anyway. So, but it's fun when she role plays like she's buying you food. That's what I call it, role playing when she's buying me food. It's a nice feeling. So I'm like, okay, great, sure, buy me a lunch. Teehee, let's play this out. But yes, well, I'm drawing a blank. Let's get back into a match and see if I can actually win a match for once. for once, for once in my life, let me win a game. Oh, there we go. All right. Ah, darn it. You know what? I'm gonna play the trap. I'm gonna go into... Maybe the trap is actually a good character. Let's go to practice. Gonna play the trap. Where's the trap? There you go. Come on, look at that. Look at that character up there. The one in orange. That's a trap if I ever saw it. And it's wearing pink now. That's one of the alternate costumes. Is pink. Like, come on, what do you want us to think? Okay. Okay. Even the name of the attacks are very questionable. Phantom head attack. Come on. Near foe. Near foe, yeah, that's when you give him a phantom head. Okay, whatever. Oh, okay. It's just headbutts. Nothing sexual about that. That's great. Pretty convincing, not gonna lie. Okay. I like this attack though. I don't know who's getting more brain damage, me or the other character I'm hitting. Critical throw. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This one looks like it hurts. This is what my mom did when I was like 1 year old. Like several times. It's Psycho Ball attack. Okay. These are the balls he was throwing at me, like the jerk. These balls that this little guy throws is what you get after finding out it's a guy. Nice. Black. Oh, in air. Oh, nice. Michael Bond, like Ariel Brown. Cycle Ball Crush. Okay. Nice. Okay, I can see a lot of possibilities with this character. It's almost like a Blanca. The music kind of sounds like a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers song. It does! Oh my god! It does sound like a Power... I just had it on very low. But then I just turned it up. I'm like, it does sound like Mighty Morphin's Power Rangers. Good ears. Good ears, toys. Good job. It's Cycle Ball Attack Max. Okay, sounds easy enough. Oh, wow. It's like throwing a fucking shotgun at him. Okay. Cycle Ball Crush Special. Whoa. That's like she went Ultra Instinct. Let's do it again. Sorry, he went Ultra Instinct. Not she. This is how I feel after a No Nut November. Very nice. Alright, Cycle Ball Attack Max. Oh, he did that one. Oh. Ooh, this one's a hard one. DMCA? No! No, don't fucking give them any ideas. You know how YouTube is. They see a DMCA on a chat bar for any reason. They'll be like, okay, let's go investigate. Okay, I think I got this. Oh, that one's cool. How much life did that took? That was awesome. Oh, I did it the wrong way. That's it. I did it again. Oh, damn it, I keep messing up. Okay. Damn. I did two combos on it. Okay, I think I got an idea. Nice. Damn, that was demonic. I love that. I wish they had an option of telling you the most basic combos and how to make them and how to achieve them. Small ball, big explosion. That's what she said, right? Now you can DMCA me. Let's go to the exit game and let's try let's go online with her and see maybe it's actually a really good character. Or maybe I still suck at it. You know, a while ago, a couple, what was it, like 30 minutes ago, my wife called, so I kind of had to mute the mic. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, the first thing that came to my mind, I'm like, I'm playing a game online, and I was just like, is she watching my stream? But no, that's the when she told me that she's gonna go get the bag and have a girls' night out. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not in trouble. I'm not in trouble. But keep in mind, we always have good days too. Our relationship is like nothing but jokes. It's like a sitcom almost. It's like a sitcom, but everybody's laughing. Boom. Oof. Oh shit. Ah. Okay. Jesus. Trap at work. Jeez. Come on, Iori. Why are you so mad at me? Is it because I picked that outfit for you to wear? Like, come on, Iori. You can't be wearing shirts that big and then wear a tinier shirt on top of that. Can't be doing that, Iori. Not good fashion, you know? At least tucking your shirt, babe. Yeah, tucking your shirt. Bothering me now. Got him. If he tucked in his shirt, he wouldn't have kept messing up. Ah, darn it. Darn you, toys. You shouldn't be so blatantly obvious with your shade. That shade actually hurt my soul just now. My heart feels 3 sizes smaller because I read that. Like a negative Grinch. This is when Leto learns the tutorials and aren't a joke. Wow. because it's the opposite. Whenever I learn the tutorials, it's like, you know, I'm not gonna learn it. But yeah, that was pretty surprising. Oh wait, I actually lost the connection. Wow, that's sad. I am not quitting until I at least win one game. Or until I feel bad. But most likely it'll be the second option. Like, okay, I've been defeated long enough. I feel bad. I'm getting out of here. Voorhees? Oh, come on. With a name like that, you know he's gonna beat me. Fucking Voorhees. I'm fighting fucking Jason Voorhees over here. Oh, luckily he got scared. With the one thing that chases away Jason Voorhees is the internet connection, apparently. Ah, shit. I forgot to ask. Nico H, how's your day going? I hope it's going by very well. Damn it. What's with these people? I thought they wanted to play a game. Yugi, huh? Toys, toys, toys. Okay, toys. I'm picking the Bao character.
Order select. Round 1, fight.
Ooh, you get a counter. Damn it. Ah, haha.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, wow. Good. Good job, boy. Just like that, just like that fucking game. Good job, boy. Nah, she's all over the place. I bet a lot of people don't pick her because she's probably like annoying as hell. But I seem to like her. Him. Sorry, I misgendered it. Whatever it is. Jesus. Now I feel bad. That was terrible. I'm gonna play a game. Playing the Bao character again. Play some King. King is also a character that I think in the first game was a trap character, but like a reverse trap character. You see the one that LK, but there's Bao. That's the one I selected. LK, which is King. The one in was actually a reverse kind of trap character because everybody thought it was a guy, but then when she got beat up in what was it? I think it was Art of Fighting. In the Art of Fighting game. Dude. Damn, this guy is just like really angry at me. This guy's really angry at me. He's like, I can't believe you beat me with that fucking trap. This character that I'm playing right now, actually, they used to, in the first game, they thought it was a guy, but then when you beat the character, the shirt rips open and there's tits. And everybody's like, oh, okay. Damn it. Damn it. There is counters, I just don't do it in. I'm just not very good at it. This game is full of counters. There's a counter for a counter. Like, you can do a counter and then the other person does the counters that counter. Crazy. Damn it. I got too cocky. I can see why they won. Bull conky. Let's see. Let's try one more. One more.
The King of Fighters.
Oh, that's nice of him. Tell him not to watch the stream because I cuss a lot.
Order select.
Or maybe I should stop cussing. I'll stop cussing. Wow, I beat him. That was total luck. Maybe the guy was lagging on his end. That's the only thing I could think of.
Round 2, fight. KO. Winner.
I'll just limit the talk on traps,
いろいろ教えてくださいね。
but not today.
お願いします。
It's all trap day.
3, fight.
That was actually pretty good on their part. They grabbed me in mid-air with a counter. That means my moves are very predictable.
Round 4, fight.
Shit. That's why I never do that move. I get stuck. Alright, got her.
KO. Winner.
I'll try not to get him in trouble then.
Fight, fight. それだけ打ちにそれだけせらぬせらぬせらぬ
Oh shit.
貴様を打ち砕く
That was terrible. That was fun. It's almost as if they let me beat it. Oh, that explains it. Look at that. Connection to opponent was lost. That means they were crashing, but they still managed to beat my ass. Or maybe they made it seem like they were trying to let me win. Alright. Actually go back here. And then I think I'm gonna fix it to end this stream. But before I do, let me just thank some of the people that actually showed up. Thank you for showing up. I would have played the stream anyways, because I want to play the game anyway. Nico H, thank you for stopping by. The Action Toys channel, thank you for stopping by. You guys are always so cool to even think about showing up. And Maury Gamer Dude, thank you for stopping by. He also has really good content, video game fighting content, which is always I like to watch. So, oh yeah, and the Action Toys channel, he has a really good channel. He repairs toys, so feel free to give him a watch through. Let's see. And Woody Muller, Mueller, like Bueller, but Mueller. Woody Muller. Thank you for stopping by. You're always cool enough to stop by. All of you are always welcome to stop by anytime. If you see me on, stop by. You guys are cool. Alright. But yes, as I'm ending the stream, thank all of y'all. Thank you for showing up. And love you guys. Take care, guys. Have a good day. If you don't see me on stream, you'll probably see me in the streams, later on. Right? If you don't see me on playing the streams, I'm probably watching a stream. Someone's stream. Maybe your stream. I don't know. Alright. Take care, guys. Bye. Have a good day. Love you guys. Bye.